Welcome into a very aggressive Seattle Seahawks podcast. I'm all-day host Brett Davern. That's Lofa Tatupu. Thanks for being here. We usually don't hit the theme song till we're at 100, but we hit it early today. It's an official episode. You guys are here showing up in force. Lofa, there's already 38 starred comments. Let's go. The Seahawks destroy the 40 Ginas.
Yes, as Donna would say. And we love you for that, Donna. We're
Dude, you got
shirts.
Come on now, give it to us. You got to be feeling good.
I'm having a little trouble with the graphics of that shirt, but I'll figure it out. Like, right? Like, how do you aesthetically pull that off? But
yeah.
Okay, absolute fucking ass kicking, which thought it might be a little closer.
Yeah.
But I'm glad it wasn't. As I'm sure you all are.
We all thought it would be closer. Look, we scheduled this pod for 8 p.m. We all thought it would go later because who the hell has ever heard of a 3-hour football game? Nonetheless, a 2.5-hour football game. Clearly, even us behind the scenes thought there'd be more scoring to slow the clock down. But no! We destroyed them. We took their will. We wrestled them to the ground. We twisted them around. We beat the shit out of them. I mean, Rashid Shaheed on the opening play of the game. And then almost 2 plays later, do we have a fumble recovery for a touchdown? How sweet would that have been? But his arm was going forward.
We didn't even need it. But
it
would have been sweet, right? But I just fucking total domination station, dude.
Mm-hmm.
I've never, especially like the division, them, like even just the Bears and the Packers, like even though it was 18-0, I expected a little bit of a fight, coming out of halftime when we were clearly ahead very comfortably, not even playing our best ball on offense.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, defense, obviously, 6 points the whole fucking game. Like, dude, holy shit.
Yeah, bro.
K9, 22 for 145, as I just saw on the screen. Like, but that's what I'm saying. It's like, why aren't we running the ball more? Why? It's just things that are puzzling, but who cares? As long as maybe we're aware of these patterns.
Yeah.
Like, let's just keep kicking ass because that was from start to finish unbelievable.
I will be flat honest. I was cautiously optimistic about this game. I felt myself being overconfident as the week went on. So then this morning when I woke up, I thought, okay, wait, I got to slow my roll here. I'm a little too confident going into this thing. I watched the Broncos squeak by the Buffalo Bills, and the Broncos are the number 1 seed in the AFC. So I thought, okay, we're the number 1 seed. I don't want to let down. There was the bye week. You never know how you're going to play coming off a bye. Like I was very confident, but then I found myself being overconfident. I got nervous. And then halfway through the game, I thought, what was I worried about the whole time? I mean, How do you feel? Like, Lofa, there's people joining. Let me just say hi to the people. Hi, people. Thanks for being here. Get the comments. After 12 minutes, we read starred comments only. Go ahead, my man.
Can I ask, what point were you kind of apprehensive or nervous, though?
Well, like Thursday or like Friday.
I thought
had an oblique that seemed to get worse, or the media made it worse, or I'm not even sure. Like, the signs were all around me a little bit going in that I should be nervous about this.
You had some synchronizations that you were like, oh, that's a sign. Oh, well, so
with the boom box, they're showing a bit too much of that on show enough of ours. I just was like, uh-oh. Then Shaheed took that first kickoff back, and I thought it was just like when the snap went over Brady's head, or Peyton's head.
Yeah.
Like, all the glory went out the window.
I misunderstood. I thought you meant during the game. It was going so effortlessly that you were like, all right, pump the brakes. Let's not. You said Thursday, though. That's wild to me.
You guys, I was at a bat mitzvah, and this cup is from that. I brought it home with me.
To find your way home?
Scheduling snafu. I watched the first half and like a little bit into the third quarter. Then I dipped out, went over there, said hello to everybody and everything. Congratulations. Grabbed a quick plastic cup. I headed back home. And, here I am.
Well,
I don't
okay,
even know why I'm
so
telling you that. I'm just telling you that to let you in on my life, everybody.
and we love that. But like, so I wasn't nervous at all. My only apprehension was okay, they let out that darn old has an oblique, and it's like, where did this come from?
Yikes.
Like, are we, I don't know where how does that even get like talked about or brought up, but it's like either way, this defense has carried us point. Sam has played fantastic for other than a couple snaps in a couple games,
Mhm.
but he had one bad game was the Rams 4 interceptions, and we still almost won that game. That tells me like we can overcome this by not turning over the ball. But then when they were like, oh, he's got no oblique, I was like, well, to me, sounds like we're gonna run the shit out of the ball like we did when we kicked their ass in San Fran.
Yeah.
Like I have no worries. Like if
Yeah.
anything, I'm less worried. I during the game, a little worried when Charbonnet was a little gimpy, but other than that, I was like, okay, sounds like we're gonna run the ball, shorten the game, which is why it ended at 7:30. But what I've never seen a team, especially a divisional opponent, run the ball after their best player Christian McCaffrey was out just to get out of the ass kicking.
Yeah.
They submitted. And what have I always said, Brett? We're out here to break your fucking will.
Yes. Yes. And that's what we did. That's what we did tonight. My buddy Bo is calling me. Seahawk fan extraordinaire. The
Bo
world
Nix?
Bo Murchoff.
Oh, Bo
Bo
shirt
Nix.
off.
Bo
Bo
Nix
shirt
would
off.
be calling me from the training tape.
Oh, yeah, poor
Oh,
guy.
buddy. Oh man.
But
You
they
guys,
have a top 3 defense, so they're gonna be just fine.
thanks for being here tonight, everybody. The viewer number continues to climb. Copy and paste this link, send it to your friends. I feel like we got to get into the comments right away, Lofa. There's so many here tonight. We're breaking records. We got 44 starred comments already.
Woo!
Producer Katie is here. She's on location.
Everybody.
Yeah, she's back.
From her place. Look at the Andy Warhol on the gear there.
Yeah, look at that.
Nice.
Look at that.
Very,
Oh, yeah.
very
Yeah,
nice.
yeah, yeah.
Very nice.
Fresh tonight. Producer Katie, this is more comments than we've had in quite a while. Should we just jump right into it?
Yeah.
Because I feel like, we could talk about the game, but we might as well let the people lead us through it here.
Read the
Okay.
starred ones first.
Give us a comment here.
Going to a party. This is from Jonathan Smith. Going to a party. This was pure SEAL clubbing. Have a great show and see you next week. Tom Brady said there's teams with stars or champions, and champions do everything, even the dirty work.
Yes.
This team, a fucking great team.
Lofa, your reaction to the GOAT.
Jonathan Smith is the GOAT. And
That's what I
you're
meant.
right. You're right, Johnny. I don't agree with the Club and Seals, but hey, to each his own. Go to that party and you celebrate hard. Be safe, celebrate responsibly. But no, I just it was our special teams that no one ever talks about, and
Yeah.
we've talked about, Brett, is like
Right.
that is a serious factor. And when everybody's like, oh, they got the number 1 offense and the number like 10 defense, I was like, well, that sounds like a good regular season. Doesn't sound like a great postseason, right? And then others like, oh, well, they got the number this and that. I was like, no one talks about special teams. That is a third phase of the game that there's an advantage if you're coached like Jay Harbaugh coaches them, right? If you have players like we have, and these are players that in years to come, you'll see filling roster spots have got. Dude, it's only been 2 years. Our coaches are going to get plucked. Kubiak's been highly sought. He did 6 or 7 interviews, right? And like, this is just what happens when you have success. And like to have it this fast, this early. But I think this team, because we faced one with serious experience coaching and player wise. A lot of those guys have been to Super Bowl, 2 Super Bowls, right? And for us to fucking put them out in this fashion is like maybe we're too young to be scared, but I don't care. I fucking love it.
It's a young, hungry, confident team.
Hungry. Very hungry.
Doing the things like reminding me of teams from the past, coming from behind, punching the ball out, fighting till every last blade of grass, and just playing with that fire and intensity that I think we've been missing for quite a few years. So it's really fun to watch. Also, let's not forget, first game of the season against the Niners came down to that final possession. It's not like they whooped up on us in that first game. And then look what happened in game number 2. Look what happened in game number 3. And by the way, a chance to play the Rams 3 times in a year also.
No, they're not making it.
Happen.
They're not making it.
Opponents. Bring it on. Bring on whoever you got.
I saw a comment that said belt to ass.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah. 2 times in a row. Who's your daddy? Who is your daddy? Santa Claus. Who is your daddy? By the way, these daddies are here to stay. This is Eamon Worry, young player on a rookie deal. This is Devin Witherspoon. This is a coach in his 2nd year. You better get used to these ass kickings. It's coming.
Yeah, the champ is here.
Window on the Winers is closing. Producer Katie, jump back in here. What else you got?
I said it was closed when they paid Purdy.
Mm-hmm.
He actually didn't play horrible, but
did.
I don't know what happened to Caffrey. His shoulder was getting rubbed out, and it's like, well, you still got legs, bro. Get your ass out there.
Yeah, well, Purdy was the only thing they had going, man. His escapability, some of those finds down the field to throw it across the middle. Brady's freaking out, but
the 4th and 2, when he jumped out of bounds, still threw it in time.
Yeah.
If you come back to the ball, even though there's 3 of our guys surrounding him, that's a completion. And it's wild to me, but dem the brakes, kids. Dem the brakes.
Yeah, get out of here. Get to packing. Get out of here.
Jonathan Smith, we took their manhood. They had to do a victory formation for us.
Yes.
Good.
Yes.
Yes. And I would be like, fuck that. Put me out there on offense. I'm not come on, dog. The craziest part was they were gaining momentum and yardage in the run, and they just chose to just go shotgun pass. And our D line is too filthy. You don't have enough time back there. And that's where we give Purdy credit that he did extend plays, but there was only 2 guys open downfield. That's why the protection was so good. And it's okay, there's 2 guys downfield. We have 4 in coverage on them. They're both doubled. Good luck.
Put in some comments tonight, everybody. How you feeling out there in Seahawk land? Seahawks put it on them. It's gone final a while ago, but it's 41-6 Seahawks at home against the 40. I'm not even gonna say whiners anymore. 40 Ginas.
That's my Gina.
It's so good. It's so good. Katie, what else you got?
Jonathan Smith again. 22 outscored their entire team before the rest of the team even got to work.
Yes.
Tied them before the fucking game started. Really? 5-10 seconds in?
Not just with the kickoff return, which we can be all over here, but in the passing game. I mean, one of his biggest games of the year. And Cooper Kupp also checking in with one of his biggest games of the year. Our guy, Jake Bobo, showing some Bobo mojo on that third
down. Huge.
Hell yeah. Still early in the game on that one. Needed to have that one. But
Shaheed specifically, though, Brett, is that his 3rd or 4th special teams touchdown? I think he's had a punt return, he's had 2 kickoff returns. We only had him for 7 games.
Mm-hmm.
Imagine if we had him all year.
Ugh.
Could be a perfect season.
You guys, this team is giving me those vibes, man. It's giving me those vibes of 2013, 2014. Shaheed's got those Percy Harvin vibes. Every time he touches the ball, he's a threat to take it the distance. He's fast as hell. I mean, even on TV, you're just like, what? Why is that guy so much faster than everybody else out there? And they're all NFL athletes. Ridiculous.
Beat all over the field, and they're not within 20 yards.
Crazy.
Of even catching him.
Wild.
It's unbelievable.
Yeah, man. Great games all the way around. Let me give you some stats before Katie jumps back in. Sammy D. Now, if I told you the Seahawks put up 41 points, but Sammy D ended 12 of 17 for 124 and a touchdown, you'd be like, where'd the other?
Well, No, like there was.
Something points come from.
I think that was the Saints. I think it was every game that we throttled people. That's
Mm-hmm.
the formula.
It's
Like,
great.
and so like I wouldn't be surprised. I said anytime he gets over 25, he gets upwards of 27, 30 plus. Like the only game that we got there and he played phenomenally was the Bucks. And when everybody blamed him for the last pass, I
The
was like,
last play.
bro,
Yeah.
he had 370 and 4 touchdowns. This is
Yeah.
not on Sammy fucking D.
Yeah. Well, okay. Rushing though. I mean, Seahawks fans have been screaming for K9 to get more touches. He gets more touches because Charbonnet wasn't available. But what he did with those touches, 19 carries, 116 yards, 6.1 on the average, and 3 touchdowns. Hello. And the running game looked amazing. I mean, even Charbonnet before he went out, just chewing up yards. Like that offensive line is just mauling people. And that the thing they were doing with Walker, where they're sending everybody to the right and then he cuts back to the left, was just a thing of beauty tonight.
That's just straight up intuition and creativity. That is slowing down, scanning the field, and then making one decisive cut, and then using your God-given athleticism. But the one thing I did see that was consistent was we finally used Robbie fucking Oops,
Yeah.
and no one wanted to see that smoke. You
No.
follow number 40, and you're getting 7 or 8 yards a carry, a pop. And I saw people get out of the way, like, oh God, they made business decisions.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like, I'm going to live to play another down. And then he's back out there, and they're like, oh, fuck. I have to see him again. Dude, the NFL, the way the game's gone, so passive and everything, the fullback, it's a forgotten art. It's a secret weapon. But you look at, use check of the Niners. You look at it's an extra factor in the running game. It's an extra lineman, offensive lineman, but that also is a pass catching threat. And so Miami, every great running team, Pat Ricard and the Baltimore Ravens, all the teams that run the ball well, which give you a lot to think about if you're one dimensional, just pass heavy or run heavy, it's easy. We got one thing to stop, and then good luck practicing something that you're not good at, or putting something out there that you're not good at.
Jump in here, Katie. We got to go rapid fire with these. There's too many.
Huge statement win for the Hawks tonight. Definitely going to be watching tomorrow night's game very closely. Are we feeling the Bears or the Rams?
Bears or Rams? You going Bears?
Got Bears.
Now, is that just your rooting interest, or are we speaking like an analyst here?
It's a little bit of both. So you're absolutely right in questioning my opinion. Yeah, I don't want to see the Rams. I want to see the team that is on a hype roll and machine that's going to get brought back down to earth when you face the number one defense in the land. But and they can't stop the run, so I expect K9 to have 150, maybe more, against them, and we're going to go right to the Super Bowl. This was the one team that posed a threat. The Rams. First of all, Stafford's 1-9, about to be 1-10 when he goes into frigid temperatures in Chicago. And it's like good because they have experience on their side, much like the guys we face tonight. But, I'm not worried about either team. Whoever won this one was going to the Super Bowl. And I felt the same way about the Broncos and their matchup. Now, not counting out the Texans, which are great defense, or the Patriots, which are well balanced. Just saying. The winner of today's games are going to the Super Bowl. It's going to be us for the Broncos.
Okay. Katie?
Ram Slam. It's been a minute. D-Law is definitely smiling ear to ear. First championship game.
Yeah. Let's go. Let's hear for D-Law, everybody. What a season. And, I mean, we've been talking about it for weeks. The free agent signing of the year should be, I mean, I don't know if you can call him a comeback player of the year because he is who he is, but maybe he's not coming off injury or anything, is he? A little.
He was. He missed the 2024. He missed half the season. So, yeah, you could call him comeback. And the mere fact that he's 34 years of age and he looks young out there. He
Yeah.
looks so talented, gifted. But him, Leonard, like these are guys, they were high picks, first or second round. I don't know what D-Law was. I think he was a first rounder, but Leonard, like cornerstones, like you draft those guys to be the face of your franchise. And then, the franchise doesn't always make great decisions. That was the one great decision both made, but then they let him go, like through a trade and then through free agency. And now you see two guys who have always given everything they have the game and to their teammates, but now they get to experience winning.
Yeah.
There's nothing more contagious than catching that winning feeling.
I mean, he's been solid for weeks, but in this game, DeMarcus Lawrence, 3 tackles, 1 sack, and 2 forced fumbles. Absolute beast. Producer Katie, read us another comment.
Donna
Please.
says, when 22 ran the kickoff back for a touchdown, I started to giggle thinking back to the Super Bowl.
Yeah, me too.
Ooh.
Me too. I thought the route is on. That place was lathered up tonight. I want to hear from somebody who was in the building because we've been talking about it. Like the last few seasons, that place has been getting taken over by opposing fan bases. It's been disgusting. I wanted to vomit.
Gross.
But this season, the mojo is back. The place has been rocking. And tonight, it seemed like the case to me. I bet that place was going nuts. I can't even imagine how loud it was during that opening kickoff.
But I could feel the fucking energy. I'm in Bellevue. I went to a bar down the street. I didn't go to the game because I knew we were gonna roll these losers.
Yeah.
And I could feel the energy from Bellevue.
I could feel the energy from when you raised the flag on top of the Space Needle. Can you tell us about this for a second? I saw it on your Instagram. I mean, honestly, I got a little teary watching it, to be flat honest with you. Yeah, just like being like, there's my boy. There he is. But what a moment, what an honor. I mean, just what's that feel like? And then like to bring that kind of energy, man. Like you started it, man. You kicked it off.
I also got teary because the wind at 40 miles an hour, it really does something to you. I mean, yes, it was beautiful, sunny day, everything. But it was, so I believe with everything, this is the 6th time I've raised the flag.
Wow.
And my record now is 5-1. Good
Let's
number.
go.
51. So, I raised it for like the Buffalo game a year ago. We put up a great fight until, halftime. And then we lost pretty horribly. But like I love that they raise it and like the 12 is just whipping in the air at the highest point and everyone looks up. You could see it like from the highway. And because there were games, like I've said before, Brett, like that they literally had an effect. They like not just the energy that they gave to us on the field, but the false starts, the penalties, like that changed the outcome of the game. And so we did an interview, me and Walter Jones and I, let me say that. And I looked into the camera and I was like, "Charles, we need you." And like through the TV, even though I didn't have the volume super loud, I could hear it over the commentators.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
It's special. It's not like that everywhere else.
Yeah. What about standing on top of the Space Needle though? I mean, that's something nobody gets to do. Like it has to be like an old ass door from like the 50s up some rickety ass ladder, doesn't it?
Yes, you're absolutely right. Like, have you been up there? Because you called it.
No.
It's I thought they were gonna put me on belay, like as if I was a rock climber.
Right.
But they're like, "No, yeah, you just go." And then if you make it, then we send the next person. And I'm behind Walter, and I was like, "Well, I don't know if I can catch him. Like I believe I can. I'll still break his fall, but I might die."
Oh, that's so cool. I mean,
But
I've been
yeah,
up there a bunch of times, but I'm behind glass. I'm in the observatory.
yeah.
You're up there. You're raw dogging the Space Needle, man.
Don't get too close to the edge. I think Blitz almost fucking flew away with his wings. Like that's how windy it was up there.
Oh no.
My nose was bright red, like
Yeah.
Rudolph.
Yeah. Oh, the Seahawks destroy the 49ers 41-6. They're moving on to the NFC Championship game for the first time in forever. It's going to be in Seattle, everybody. So get down there. Even if you're not going to the game, just get down there and be part of the energy, everybody. It's back. Katie.
Wait, this is not a fan question. This is a Katie question. Have you guys heard the thing about the Pope?
No.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay, so in 2005, there was a new Pope elected. The Seahawks won 13 regular season games. In 2013, a new Pope was elected, and the Seahawks won 13.
Problems with the first guy, but it's fine.
Shut up, Brett. The Seahawks win 13 regular season games, and they go and they win the Super Bowl. Now, in 2025, there's a new Pope this year, and we won 13 regular season games. Thoughts?
Oh, 14.
Okay.
Yeah, but
okay.
13 or more, right?
Yeah, that's true.
More. Sure, fine.
There you go. Yeah.
So you're seeing the white smoke. Is that what you're saying, Katie?
Yeah, I think so.
All right.
Well,
What have you got?
fun fact, I won my fantasy league. The only other time I won was 2013.
Let's go.
Oh.
The signs are everywhere, everybody. Let's hang a banner. Katie, what?
Just hang it. Yeah, just hang it.
Kevin Tone. What's up, Kev?
We're going to be here all night.
Let's fucking
That's
go.
fine.
Hawks for life. The bar was packed.
What's
What
up,
bar?
Kevin? Thanks for checking in. Yeah, where were you? Where was the invite? Come on.
I'll go.
Yeah. Dude, Kevin's the best. Thanks for being here, man.
But yeah, so I do align with Katie on the synchronicities, right? The signs, like you were talking about, Brett. And I won it in 13, and I won it just now.
As
So
soon
you're
as I
saying there's a
saw Dougie B raising the flag in the stadium, I thought, there's no way we're going down. And he's wearing the jacket that you guys got as part of the all encompassing greatest Seahawks of all time team. That sick ass black Letterman jacket. That thing's sweet, you guys.
I think I sold mine.
Oh,
my kid asked for it. I was like, here you go, kid.
You're to eBay already.
Yeah.
He's been watching too much of the Golden Touch on Netflix.
Can I ask you?
Yeah.
Can you think of anybody like Doug? Awesome, and you can't argue with the results.
Mhm.
But was there anybody else you would have liked to have seen raise that flag against the Niners? So
Well, I mean,
down the path.
there's one commentator that was there tonight that could have raised it. He would have been in a suit because I think he has to do the sideline, right? It was Richard, right?
Oh, so Richard, yeah, I wanted to see him and Julian Peterson.
Okay. Oh, because of the Niners connection.
Yeah. First round pick of the Niners. And then they're just like, oh, you know what? Like, we're going to start fresh. You're out of here. He comes here, in 4 years, makes 3 Pro Bowls. No big deal.
Yeah.
Like I would have liked to have seen him and Sherm, but I didn't know Sherm was working the game.
I'm surprised they didn't offer it to Crabtree. One of the best Seahawks receivers of all time.
Well played, sir. Well played.
Ram Slam, I see you in the chats. There was a weird technical thing, so I did accidentally skip your super chats from earlier. We're going to do them right now. There's 9 super chats, gentlemen, just so you're aware. There are 9 super chats. Ram Slam, what a game. Seahawks K9, baby. Shade.
Yes.
And he also has, I'm so happy for Sam. Now, drop the narrative on him.
Big game Sammy D. Stepping up.
Look, just like you never want to talk about Myers, I'm not going to talk about so and so. But
yeah. All right.
Said, like, it was a modest game, great decision making, but did much have to be done? I don't know.
Well, I mean, he did drop a couple dimes. That far hash throw all the way across first half to Cooper was an
Yes.
absolute rocket. And then the sick little fadeaway to JSN, his only touchdown pass, that in the corner, that was
That
pretty sweet.
scared the shit out of me because you couldn't see JSN on the screen.
Right.
Like I was just like, fuck it, throw it away and get 3. Like, who cares? And but yeah,
It was a better throw on the replay than it was in real time.
it was insane.
Mhm.
Insane. So, but didn't have to do a whole lot and
No.
didn't put the ball in harm's way. That's winning football. And
Yep.
the quarterback's 41-6. Everyone's gonna be like, oh my God, the quarterback must have balled, just like you said before you read off the stats. Well, no, not the case. Like,
Yeah.
just he did what he had to do, and like that, some unbelievable clutch like throws, even in the red zone when he took that sack. And I know a lot of people, you could hear him like, oh, and like they were
Right.
like negative. I was like, that is true progression. And understand, like, even Tom Brady said, there's nothing you could do. Eat the ball, play the next down. And
Yeah.
it's real growth. As much as
Mhm.
it doesn't look like it to the, average fan, it's just like, dude, like
Yeah.
before he would have just like fucking put his head down and thrown a lob and picked off and possibly picked to the house. Now we're dealing with a different game and circumstances. But
Yeah.
zero turnovers.
Yes.
Holy
Zero
shit.
turnovers. I would rather take 2 sacks than have any turnovers, especially in a game like that. Because kicking field goals when you're up by that much is fine.
And what have we always said, Brett? With this defense, field goals are not going to beat you.
Yeah.
You have to score touchdowns
Yeah.
against this defense. It's unfucking believable.
Katie, hit
Donna,
us with something else.
Donna, and that, Lofa, is why they're the 40 Ginas.
Dunk on them, Donna. Let them know.
You're right. I mean, even I forget who said it earlier. We took their will. Like
Mhm.
they looked defeated even before the fourth quarter started. Like, it's like they were feeling sorry for themselves. And I was like, oh, that's just fucking gross. Like,
Yeah.
brother, ew, what is that?
Yeah. I mean, look, they got a bunch of guys out and whatever, and they've had a good season. And you got to give them a little
Good.
bit of respect, a little bit. But they had nothing in this game, and I didn't think so. Then I got nervous, but then the Seahawks showed us who they've been all along.
No, you're right. Like, okay, this is a experienced team. They went 12 and fucking 5. You know how
Yeah.
fucking pissed I'd be if I went 12 and 5 and I was a wild card?
Mm-hmm.
Like, it's like, this is what I don't like about the old way. The old system of seeding is, it's obsolete. And if you win that many games, you deserve to host a game over the Carolina Panthers, over the fucking 2010 Seahawks. You deserve for them to go on the road to you. If their division was that shitty, which ours was back then, 7-9,
Yeah.
gross. We
Yeah.
should have went on the road. And I even said it back then. I still stick to my guns and like, yo, like, they won almost twice the amount of games we won. We should be visiting them.
Yep. What's up? 44 left. You better hit this rapid fire.
Oh no,
There's 8.
Huh?
There's 8 star chats.
What are you talking about?
4 plus
I don't
4
know.
is 8.
You told
Yeah.
me 34 a while ago.
Right.
Are they just not cleaned out?
Right, but correct. They weren't cleaned out because remember last time I jumped on, I was like, "There's 7 left." You know what I mean? So then now we've got.
I heard you.
But
Producing in the show. I
We'll
don't
figure it out. We'll
figure it out. We got Tyler in the chats. Tyler says, "I'm from New England. Beat the Winers. Beat the Rams. Redemption for Super Bowl 49 in Levi's Stadium against the Patriots would be a
Ooh.
dream. Go Hawks!"
Wow. I mean, I love the enthusiasm, but Alina's not going to enjoy that because Efton Chisholm, her cousin,
True.
her nephew, is
Good
on that
point.
team. And he had 1 catch for 20 yards. And we didn't do a podcast last week, so we couldn't shout him out, but she talked about him before the season. A version of Hard Knocks was aired, and Vrabel gave him a shout out. I think we talked about that, but either way, it's just, yeah, Lena's gonna have something to say about that. But I like that energy and attitude, my man. I fucking dig it.
I mean, what about the Broncos? Are we just counting them out because of the Bo Nix injury?
Oh,
We have no faith in Jarrett Stidham?
I do. I got faith in him because
Okay.
guess what? Now they're gonna do what we did: hand the fucking ball off and play defense.
Mhm.
Weird. Like Sean Payton is the magic over there,
Mhm.
right? And
Mhm.
like we've said it before, like with everybody he's ever coached a quarterback, they've done better. I don't, not saying I don't see them missing a beat, but Stidham drafted by the Patriots, believe Auburn, like
Yep.
for college, like he's a
Same as Bo
stud.
Nix.
Yeah,
Don't
right.
forget. War
Yeah,
Eagle.
they might even be the same age. Like I think Bo Nix backed up. I think as a freshman he might have backed up Jarrett Stidham. Like
Stidham,
that's how
yeah.
you know
Yeah.
long Bo
How
Nix has
deflating!
been in
Oh my
college.
god, how deflating would that be as a Broncos fan to win that game and then look at the headlines and be like, "Wait, what?" Because when did that happen?
I don't
Like,
know, but
until the very end.
yeah, he is tough though because he got up and he walked and he was just like, "Oh shit!" Like that doesn't feel
Something's up.
sturdy. Yeah,
Right.
but I would. This is where we need somebody to get on the stats. I want to know what he threw for today and everything. Because I just saw Alex Singleton. Maybe you guys have heard of him, probably from this podcast,
You
but
called it.
just fucking rocked James Cook. Forced fumble, like changed the tide. Like they were
Yeah.
down 3-0. All of a sudden they get the ball at midfield, go down and score. And it's just like, oh, weird defense. Like weird.
33-30 was the score of that game. The Broncos beat the Bills. Let's see. Bo Nix was 279 for 3 TDs and 1 interception.
All right. That's pretty awesome. But
Pretty good.
I don't remember the Bills being like a vaunted secondary or defense. I feel like they're adequate, but when Josh Allen, holds the ball and runs or just makes fucking Josh Allen magic, they're they're not on the field as long per game, and so you're a little fresher, you're like a little faster every week compared to the team you're going against. And like I said, and you saw it, I go, wait until the Niners see how fast we look just from 1 week of rest and more film study. And it was just like it looked like the recipe for an ass kicking. Like before we got on the field, once I saw the speed, I was like, oh, well,
Well,
yeah,
how
it's all
about wait until the Seahawks use JSN? He was
right.
only targeted 4 times. He had 3 catches for 19 yards, but only targeted 4 times in the game. You got to think that whatever the game plan is, whoever they play next, the JSN's got to be a bigger part of it. Unless he was
Well,
kind of playing decoy,
yes,
and
exactly,
we had
Brett.
him right where we wanted him the whole time.
It opens up opportunity for everybody else, right?
Mm.
Now you're getting single the coop. Single the coop, even though he's not as fast as he used to be, his routes are still that crisp. His understanding, he knows leverage. He knows like I'm going to take you here. Now I set you up, and dude, fucking bang, 8 yards, catch, fall for a first down, which
Yeah.
he did twice today. Corner route, unbelievable. Like so maybe that's why they couldn't commit all the time. They weren't probably afraid of our run offense, but they probably played a lighter count in the box, like around 5 yards or less, because they're like, prove to us that you can consistently run. And they fucked around and found out. Like K9 and the boys were ready and they were about that business.
Yeah.
So, but either way, I'm not letting the guy that, you know, if it weren't for sitting in the second half of 5 games, would have broke 2,000 yards receiving. Like, I'm not letting him go single covered anywhere. If he's out of the game, I'm telling the guy, yo, just make sure he's out of the game. Like, just hang by the sideline. Just make sure. Oh, you're on the bench. Did you get water? Give him water if you have to. Just make sure he doesn't catch the fucking ball.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
John is in the chat with a really fun stat. It says Titans scored 24 against Seattle this season. Niners in 3 games only scored 26.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Is that Johnny Smith?
That's John.
Our Jonathan?
No, John Cerrone.
Intern Jonathan?
No.
John Cerrone.
Just John
I was way off.
Donna's got a super chat. She says they thought they wanted us. Watch what you wish for.
Yeah. I mean, they came out with the boombox, all the dancing. Trent Williams, you should be ashamed of yourself. Really?
Ooh.
I mean,
Yeah.
those moves were mediocre at best and not a good look to come out with like a hype man and all that and then get smoked 41-6. Yikes.
It's tough. It's tough.
Not a good look.
Not
No.
awesome. Like,
Mm-mm.
but I can't believe that they were like willingly accepting defeat. That's not a good look. I'm still chucking bombs. Mac
Shanahan,
Jones
can we
should have been in the
talk
game
about
a
this?
long
How
time
about
ago.
this? Shanahan's cooked.
Oh,
Get
I don't know
out.
about- I don't know about all that.
Get out of town, dude. He's a whiner.
Oh,
He's
I
always
hope he gets-
complaining. They're going to commercials showing him like slow motion, just cursing at people and stuff. He's always pissed off. He looks like he doesn't eat all that well. Like, get my man a breakfast every once in a while. He looks stressed out. Like, I mean, has a coach ever had more success but looked more miserable than Shanahan?
Oh,
You know, he's just always a bridesmaid, man. Can't get over the top. My man needs carbs.
Hey, I'm with you. Get him out of our division because I don't want to fucking see that guy again because he's dangerous, dog. Like I'm just.
Our coach has his
What?
cheeks all filled in, looking nice, looking healthy. You know, Shanahan looks like Aaron Rodgers on a ayahuasca fast.
Holy shit!
Like,
Oh yeah.
he's trying to find something. You know, it's not W's. He's not eating any W's. That's for sure.
Not eating according to your description, but I will say the dude should be up for like coach of the year with every guy he had out.
Yeah,
And still went 12-5.
yeah.
Like it's still impressive to me. Fred Warner's out, Bosa's out, Kittle out, back in, out again. Like like they've had so many injuries at key positions. Even Purdy out. Mac Jones comes in 5 games, goes 4-1. And so with like even all of those guys out, Mac Jones was still balling. And so it's just like Shanahan is the magic. And I just feel to judge him off of an absolute ass kicking when they were clearly undermanned, like, and didn't get a bye week, even though they went 12-5, which would have pissed me off. Still pisses me off.
I hear
Even
you.
though I just all things
But he can't get it
considered
done.
and factored.
He keeps losing in the biggest game. He just, I mean, you know, like no excuses. You know, I know he's got a bunch of guys out, but going back years, he was never able to beat the Chiefs. You know, I don't know.
Not many else were.
He's gonna keep his job, but the man looks very stressed. Get him a cracker.
He's overworked. You see what he's dealing with.
Needs
You
some
see
blood
what he's-
Poor guy. You know, I almost feel bad for him, but I don't.
How about the fact that it's a brother matchup this game? Have you guys talked about that? That Clay Kubiak and Clint Kubiak are both offensive coordinators.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Brother on brother.
We know who listened to Gary, which is their dad.
Yeah.
It was obviously Clint.
Dude, the 1 year turnaround from the offense that we had last year to the offense we have this year
Yeah.
needs to be talked about even more.
Let's talk about it, Brian. What did you
It
observe
looks-
and notice?
What do I observe and notice? I have confidence in our running game, which I did not have last year. I had a lot coming into the year, but then they didn't do anything about it. This year, like we're handing it off on 3rd and 10, and I'm feeling good about it. And not in like a Mac Strong way, not in a Mike Holmgren,
Yeah.
not in a, run a draw and hope you get lucky.
And then we get 30.
Right.
I know what you're saying. because I was there for those years, and it was pretty awesome. It's like we're just dropping back on 3rd and 10 plus, and Hasselbeck's just getting peppered. Not any fault of his own, not any fault of the greatest offensive line I ever fucking seen in my life. It's
Right.
just the defense is playing tighter because they're just like, well, fuck it. We're not worried about the deep shot. So why are we like back? Why are we
Yeah.
off? And
Yeah.
and so I'm with you on that. But yeah, it was masterful. Like a lot of the situations, we lost Charbonnet, injury. All of a sudden, Jones goes in there. They fake the handoff, end around, and
Yeah.
even Tom said they're kind of playing an inverted two where the corner just takes off back to the deep half because, but with that condensed situation, right? So it looked like I thought we were in goal line. That's how tight the receivers in on the line. They're not in there to run a fucking route. Like that's where I was like, we should not run the ball here. And we didn't to who I thought was getting the ball. Vilas, it was a fake. And then they flipped it to Shaheed and they had a wall. And I was like, all right, that is just
Yeah, that was sweet.
fucking poetry in motion. That is beauty. And that is understanding and knowing what they're gonna do. So
That's sweet.
it
You know what?
was
You know what play call sucked was Shanahan's option with the fullback on
Yeah.
4th down. Like as soon as he pitched it to Juszczyk, I thought, "Oh, good." And then as soon as Juszczyk started to try to like he was gonna pitch it, I thought, "Oh, this is even better." What the
was
hell are they
sick.
doing? I mean, they
Okay.
just got us. We called timeout. You guys remember it was first
Yep.
half. We called timeout, but they had made the first down, but it was a late timeout call with Purdy, Brock Purdy having the ball in his hands.
Yeah.
And but then they come back and they go away from that, and they did us a favor there. I mean, our defense is stout. It's not like I don't have confidence in them. I'm just saying, overthinking themselves, and good.
Yes.
You know, because my biggest fear in this
Good.
was they're going to play strong defense because Salah's no joke, and they're going to pull us out into deep water by keeping this game close. That was my biggest fear, you know. But when we went up on them by so much, then that fear went out the window.
But yeah, and then there was some uncharacteristics like going for it on 4th down when they normally punt it.
Yeah,
Like,
and going for it
was
early. He seemed desperate early.
It seemed like out of the norm, and I'm sure even the players were kind of like. At one point, I think I saw them jogging off, and then they're like, "Oh no, we're staying out here." And like all of a sudden, like dude, that play's fucked. Like,
Yeah.
when the players are like surprised, it's like, I guess we're going for it.
Yeah.
That's not gonna work. That's not
Yo,
gonna work.
I hope the next comment, I mean, Katie can come back in, but I hope the next comment's about the defense because we've been talking a lot of offense. What's it about, Katie?
The chat's actually chatting about a bit about KJ.
The chat's chatting?
The chat is chatting about KJ and how they feel bad for KJ. So I feel like we should show a little bit of love to KJ.
Well, at least he doesn't have to get on the flight. He can just go home. He's got to still have a place up here, doesn't he?
I love how you're always thinking.
You know, he doesn't have to get on the plane with the team. Just screw it. Going home.
You know what? Yeah, I will always show.
Screw you guys. I'm going home.
I don't hang out with losers. Sorry, you guys are on your own. But I don't know if you know this, but I'm like one of the kings of Seattle. And that's not how he talks. I just had to throw that up. But yeah, I will always show KJ love because without him and Brett and I would not be here, and Katie and Jonathan, Big Mike was always there. But so I'm grateful for KJ. Just even like they lost Fred Warner, and then they lost another linebacker, and then they brought I thought Eric Kendricks, like when I saw him out there, I was like, do they have a third brother? Because there was Michael Kendricks, who we had, the Hawks had him, and then there was Eric. So Mike went to Cal 3 or 4 years later. Eric went to UCLA, and I think he won the Buckus. And when I saw a Kendricks on the nameplate, I was like, do they have a third brother? Like, then it turns out it's actually Eric Kendricks. And I was like, that's wild. But Kendricks even gave KJ credit. He's like, he caught me up in 2 weeks on the whole playbook. And ladies and gentlemen, like I said before, I've seen a lot of great linebackers in my life. I played with Leroy Hill and Julian Peterson, who were phenomenal. KJ Wright is one of the most unbelievable. Why? Because he can play Sam, Mike, and Will. He could play all three, switch gears, and not miss a beat. He could play them all at a Pro Bowl level. And like
Well,
that's to me, who's credited as a smart player, that's still okay. Yeah, I know what to do. I'll line up and I'll do the job. Maybe at Sam, 70%, at Will, 80, 90%. I'll be fine. But like he could do all three. It's not just knowing it, but still like playing at the highest level at all three is just what's unfathomable to me. It's like holy fucking shit. Like
well,
this is one of the
tonight,
greatest players I've ever seen in my life.
tonight they needed him at all three.
I
They
would
needed
have
him
just
out there.
I would have been like, KJ, put the fucking pads on. You're going out there.
Dude, they needed him everywhere tonight. They were getting smoked everywhere.
Yeah.
Yeah. Bye.
Lena's got a few comments here. We're gonna do them here. Did the refs actually not fuck up this game? Am I actually dreaming? I must mark my calendar. Also,
Yeah.
we cooked the whiners like a baked potato. Lofa, you know what I'm talking about. Goonies, LOL.
Let's go. Let's go.
Yes.
The refs I thought were going to get us on that opening kickoff, but then it was Pinheiro with the most Niner attempt at a tackle
The
ever.
leg whip? The leg
Kicker.
whip?
What is he doing? The Bush League? Get out of here. Go back to playing soccer. What are you doing? Like you're trying to injure somebody. I mean, what?
Well,
That was the most
yeah.
Niner tackle attempt of all time.
Yeah, at least drop kick him like a man. Kick him in the chest. Like,
Yeah.
and like you said, they're like, dude, he's putting his career at risk, like by leg
Totally.
whipping. Those
Totally.
little chopsticks he has for legs. Those things will
Absolutely.
snap.
That
Again,
was weak.
if he was at the top of space, me and Walt, that show would have broken half.
Yeah,
with the
bye
wind.
bye. See ya.
Matthew McLachlan. I didn't even have to have the heart.
McClanahan. McClanahan.
Matthew McConaughey?
Oh yeah. I just can't read it.
I said
I need
Matthew.
glasses. I
Matthew
need glasses so bad. You guys, I'm like
McClanahan.
literally like squinting at the
McClanahan.
screen.
He's from the Highlands somewhere, or from Ireland, or something like that.
He's from the
He's a
land.
good lad. He's a good lad, Katie. He drank a few pints today during the game, don't you know?
Wow, sounds like you do too.
McClanahan.
Let's
Not
go.
a McClanahan, 2001 too. He's probably right around our age.
Probably. I didn't even have the heart to talk shit to my Forgina fan cousin after this one. Victory stogies all around for the boys.
Yes.
tonight.
Smoke him if you got him. Hey, family. Can't choose them, right?
That's right. That's right, baby. Let's go, Matthew McClanahan. Now,
Yeah.
2001 is either the year he was born or the year he graduated high school, and I hope it's the latter.
It's got to be high school.
I hope so. I hope so.
I
Good
think
Lord.
that's when I left high school. I don't know if I graduated, but I left.
You're gone. I'm out of here. Bye.
Adam
Oh, here-
Kester.
Yes.
Bradley and Sarius to grandma to rub some dirt on it.
Huh? Brady.
Brady. See, I really do need glasses.
Grandma.
Shit.
Yeah.
I'm not sure. I don't know what that means. Next comment. Next.
Told
And
grandma
Sar-
to rub some dirt on it.
I don't know.
All
I
right.
don't know.
Ram Slam. If we lose Clint, how would you feel about McDaniels and McDonald together? Elite offensive and defensive minds on one team would be insane. Thoughts?
Oh, there's so many that I'm all for it. Like I just believe there's so many vacancies that he will get another head coaching job. Like it's wild. It's such a small
Wait, which one? McDaniels?
McDaniels,
Ah,
yeah.
yeah.
So he's already had all these visits for interviews, and like you have to do that, right? You have to do due diligence, but I just even Harbaugh, people are trying like Tomlin stepping down, like it's this is like one of the wildest, like, oh my God, like the sky's falling. Every owner is just like firing people that have had so much success. And it's like, dude, what do you want? Like, what's gonna make you happy? Going to the Super Bowl every year? Well, that doesn't fucking really happen. Like, and so, but yeah, as an offense coordinator, like I just still feel like McDaniel's above that. Like, I feel like someone else, I would take a risk, even though this was his first head coaching job. I didn't feel like he did a horrible job. I mean, Tua was hurt for so many games, and that affected but they were like high in the rankings, offensive production wise, which is why I know you're saying, what do you think about him for coordinator? I still think someone's going to give him a chance at head coaching with all the vacancies. So that's just my thoughts.
Mm.
Aiden, belt to absolute ass. What's up, brother Lofa? Messaging from New Zealand. Great combos the other day. If Seahawks win the Super Bowl and I'm not in the US, crying face.
Aiden's been here for a long time, but recently moved to New Zealand.
Mate,
so watching from tomorrow, basically.
Yeah,
what
how's
happened
the
in
future?
the Patriots game, Aiden? Can you let us know?
Yeah, tell us the future.
Yeah, come on. FanDuel. We need to know.
But if they win, you fucking stay in New Zealand, buddy. We'll come visit you. That's all.
Absolutely. Let's go. The NFL will be playing there soon enough.
It's gonna happen. It is.
Yeah. Come on now. What else you got, Katie?
Kevin's back in the chat. Sherman gonna wear that Winers hat?
Probably. Yeah. Hey, I gotta cater to your audience, to what you're talking. Like if you're a national figure, which he is now, like, right? Yeah. So I get it to a degree, but he'll always be a fucking hawk.
He did go to a Super Bowl with the Niners, but he's our guy, and we know he's our guy, and he knows he's our guy. But he did catch a lot of heat this week for wearing a Niners hat on his pod.
Oh, a man of many hats.
Oh.
He also, I guess, said that the game was going to be very close, so the chat was chatting about how very wrong he was.
He's being political.
Wait, he thought the Niners. Wait, you bring Katie back in here. Was he saying he thought the Niners would do what we did to that?
Yeah, he apparently he said that he thought the game was going to be a close.
So the game was going to be close. Yeah, I don't think he
close. I thought it was going to be closer, like
right,
like a 2-score win. I didn't imagine a fucking absolute ass kicking. I'm not going to lie. I was hoping for one, and I got one, but we got one. But
Matthew McClanahan, Shanahan. Wow, we're on a roll now. Matthew McClanahan, Shanahan's now officially 0-2 in Saturday games against the Seahawks after complaining about not being able to play Sunday instead. Hypothetical question for tonight. Is it a Benjamin or a flower kind of night?
Hey, whatever you want, dog. It's your world. I did a mushroom capsule. So to each his own. But that's a great point, though, McClanahan, about Shanahan and his Shanahanigans, is if you publicly say that I don't like playing on Saturday, that energy resonates downward towards the team. It trickles over to the team. And I think we saw the result is just any negativity you carry, it comes out, especially if you speak it. You see the results. And I'm not saying just because he spoke that this is the result, but it's like McDonald's response when asked, is there a preference of who you play and what day? He goes, anyone, anywhere, anytime.
That's right. And
I think you saw that carried out tonight. Like, so yeah, the bye week definitely has something to do with it, but it's like, we don't give a shit. Line up and play. Like, and I think he even said, we'll play parking lot. We don't give a shit where it is. Like, and that is how this team reacts and responds.
Only concern coming out of this game for me would be Charbonnet. Want to make sure he's, at least can go, or at least is like on the list to give the other team something to think about. But other than that, I mean, we're looking good, man. Looking deep. That
It's
defense is elite.
hey,
I think it's better than
unbelievable.
people talk about. Like people are talking about how good it is, but I don't think they've even scratched the surface. This is year number 2 for McDonald, and he's got the pieces he wants. I mean, buckle up for this for the next decade, NFC, if not entire league. Let's go.
Absolutely.
Because where's he
And,
going? It's not like there's another NFL job out there. I mean, you're a head coach in the NFL, so where are you going? Nowhere.
Yeah.
And if he's bringing this every year, and these players are this young, they're on these contracts, he's got the pieces he wants.
Yep.
Schneider's not going anywhere. Well, Schneider's not going anywhere. Where's he going? Nowhere.
Just got extended.
Let's go.
Let him know. I'm so proud of you, Brent. I'm so
2
proud of you.
decades. Buckle up. 2 decades plus of Seahawks dominance. The Niners are old. They paid Purdy. The Rams, Stafford, he's not getting any younger. McVay has already been rumored to be out several times and then comes back in.
Yeah, he's a beast. But I
think is strong.
Yeah, that dude must have that LA looks from
Dude's got those
95.
He uses the pink, I can tell.
It's
or the yellow.
1 to 10. Strong. It was strong. It was 10. Like you know how it had it like. Yeah. This shit ain't going nowhere. Not even a fucking
nowhere
windstorm. Like I was at raising the flag.
Ram Slam, Mike's lived rent-free in Kyle's head all year.
Yes. Mike is confident. Mike doesn't take any headlines the way that these prima donnas like Shanahan needs to. Mike just does his thing. Brings his lunch pail, kicks your ass, daps up his boys and gets on the plane and heads out of town with your girl.
Before you knew what happened.
Damn straight, dude.
But it's just, and I said it, when his first game ever, you couldn't imagine a worse start to a coaching career in that first half. And they kept panning to see how he'd respond. You wouldn't know what happened. He was just like, okay, that's some things to talk about. But the fucking demeanor, the poise, like, it was like, so the fuck what? We'll figure it out. And then we won that game.
Yeah.
So
he's the man. In Mike, we trust.
And I believe that was against the Broncos. So how ironic would be his first win would be against the Broncos, and if the Broncos make it to see us, his last win of his second year would be against the Broncos. I'm just saying. Now I believe in signs and synchronicities, Brett, like you said.
I'm just saying. I'm going to call it right now. I think it's Patriots.
I don't know. I think as unfortunate as that Bo Nix got hurt, because it's been such a great story, and he fought for it and then displayed incredible toughness, just standing up after his ankle was broken and walked off the field. And then he tried to take a couple steps, and he's like, no, this shit is like not right. And then come to find out it was like shattered. It's like, okay, that's a fucking savage. But I think everyone's going to find out who the fuck RJ Harvey is, who we talked about in our draft podcast early, just to kick off the year. RJ Harvey's a bad motherfucker, dude. Watch out for this guy.
A few folks in the comments asking if Russ is going to raise Russ is going to raise the flag.
No.
Wait, the flag?
You talking about for NFC Championship game? No. I have a guess.
Who?
I have a guess on that already.
Who?
Money Lynch.
Ooh.
That's been mentioned in the comments as well. Yeah.
That'd be fucking dope.
Has never done it.
Oh.
Has never done it.
Let's go.
Now's the time.
Yeah.
Go. I mean, Cam has Earl's done it. Like they've all done it. All the guys have done it. Russ has never done it, but Russ is a giant right now, isn't he? Technically.
I think he's a free agent, but he is a giant. But I'm pretty sure he's going to be seeking.
I don't see them bringing him in though.
Opportunity elsewhere.
He's not done, Like Lynch is out.
Done.
He's retired. It's got to be someone who's out. They're not going to bring someone who's actively in.
Well, everybody was saying that Pete. There was a rumor going around that Pete was raising the flag, not Doug, right? So And I still thought, I go, look, it's a little too, like you're saying with
Too soon.
Russ, it's too soon. Like,
Right.
let's give him his proper due. Like,
Yeah.
but I would still love to see both of them raise the flag. All of them, Russ,
Yeah.
Lynch, and Pete. You know,
I mean,
um,
Malcolm Smith has done it. I think. Hasn't he done it? I think he's done it.
yeah.
I mean, he was the man that year. I mean,
Only Super Bowl MVP we have.
has Sherm done it?
I don't think so.
I don't know. I
It
think
like I really thought this would have been cool if Sherman did it here, and then
yeah,
or Julian Peterson, right? Against his old team,
I like it.
that would be
Has
fucking dope. But I,
I'm looking it
yeah,
up.
yeah. What does the chat say? Who do they want other than Lynch?
There's
But
there's
Lynch,
a lot. Yeah, there's people are going
yeah,
off
it's
here.
overwhelming.
They want Grant Wistrom
They want Marshawn with the black and mild.
and a bottle of Fireball.
Patronacy. He drinks a shot of Patron and a shot of Hennessy.
Let's go.
And it's the most disgusting thing I've ever tasted in my life because the first time we hung out, I was like, "What do you want?" He's like, "I want Patronacy." I was like, "What the fuck is that?" And I was like, "Yeah, he wants a Patronacy." He's like, "Yeah, I got him." Like the bartender's like, "I got him." And then he's like, "You get one too?" And I was like, "Yeah, fuck, I'm a
Oh,
savage. I'm a savage. I fucking drink anything." And I tried it, and I was just like, "Well, that was not awesome." But
Not delicious.
I've never had a bad drink, right? But it's not my first choice. Not my
It's a
first
great
drink.
name, though. Patronacy is a great name.
I mean, it sounds like a future collaboration between Patron, Hennessy, and Marchand.
Yeah. Ryan Mahoney, I was nervous for the game as a Bay Area 12. Wrong.
Oh, psych! Oh my God, they're replaying the fucking option. What a
Oh
horrible
God.
play. What a
Oh
horrible play.
no.
But Mahoney, you're absolutely correct. Yeah, like just an ass kicking in every facet, and it's awesome to watch these highlights.
What else you got, Katie? How many more we got?
Oh, there's 11 in the chat. Lena's here. She says, Cousin Efton is blood, but I bleed blue and green first. I refuse to even let his jersey touch my skin. I have a true hate for the Pats, almost as bad as the Whiners. He give me lip, I beat his ass.
Alina,
Yes.
I don't care if you're family or not.
Yeah. Blood makes you related. Loyalty makes you family. Remember that, folks.
What else you got, Katie?
Ram Slam. Uchenna said it. The road ends here.
If you
Yep.
know, you know. Yes. And I
Yep.
know. And
If
I
you
know
know,
that
you
you know. And now you know that I know that you know that we know. So yeah, when the Niners said that they opened the practice window for Fred, one of the greatest linebackers in the game. China jumped into the comments. She's like, the road ends here. And yeah, grand opening, grand closing.
I love it.
Ryan says he's going to be repping his Hawks gear extra hard in the Bay this week.
Let's go. Yep.
Yeah, as you should.
Mm-hmm.
Fucking
Absolutely.
strut those Seahawk wings around that motherfucker. Just be like, yo,
Yep.
get hyphy.
2 out of 3, man. Took them 2 out of 3. And we might have to do the same thing to the Rams. We'll see what happens. I mean, how unique would that be? Playing the same team 3 times in 1 year.
It's got to be a first. It's got to
gotta
be a first if that happens. But I don't see them. They've already got frostbite going over there. They're just scared of the cold weather. Like they're gonna have hand warmers on, which is soft. Like just snot bubbles that are icicles. I don't see them. There might be a fight for the coin toss in the first quarter. That's about as long as they're gonna. This is probably the first time you see the Bears just come out and just kick ass because they like to save it for the fourth quarter comeback. But this is not a team that you can easily get down behind and then just put up 3 touchdowns. Like They've done it 6 times this year, right? And that luck runs out. And the way they're able to run the ball, and if they lean on that, if they can run the ball against the Rams, it's going to get ugly quick.
Katie, more
Alina,
comments from the
our-
people.
Our quarterback can say fuck you to all the haters. National media can kiss his ass. They can go to
Yeah.
hell. This is real football, bitches.
All right. All right.
I like
Yeah.
that energy.
I mean, for one night, look, we love it. I love kicking ass on the Niners, but they're reeling. You know, I mean, I think next week, this is, you know, it obviously gets tougher the further you go along. But no matter who they play, the Bears or the Rams, it won't be what this was tonight against the Niners. I'm happy that as the number 1 seed, we don't have some sort of letdown after a bye week, or we don't have to be on here talking about any of that. I think the real playoffs for us start right now.
I agree to an extent, but this was impressive for a guy that everyone questioned on the national stage. Like when the lights are the brightest, like, can you win? I don't think he disproved anybody, Alina. I'm sorry, just to speak what I saw was that it wasn't really, there was no point where we're like, oh, we need Sam here. And like that is the difference of years past, when he was forced in those situations and it did not come out favorably. But I mean, look, Brock Purdy did not look awesome tonight, right? And this is a guy that I was anointed as the next guy. Because yes, he's been to 2 Super Bowls, but let's not forget what he had in Christian McCaffrey and a top 5 defense. There's a pattern here, ladies and gentlemen. Like, same thing with Tom Brady when he was young. Same thing with Russell Wilson when he was young. I feel like I'm taking crazy pills, like reiterating myself over space and time, just so like nobody understands that. Like while they get all the credit when we win, and they get a lot of blame when we lose, it's never like them. Like the only time Pat Mahomes, that Tampa Bay year when they lost to the Tampa Bay Buccaneers in the Super Bowl, COVID year, he played a phenomenal game and his team let him down. That was the only time where I was like, okay, this guy is truly special. He did everything and still made the right throws. Uncharacteristic drops by Kelsey. Tyreek Hill dropped a 60-yard pass, like wide open, which he's never dropped. The running back had a ball hit him off the face. It would have been a touchdown. Just catch the ball and go down. Hit him off the face, went up in the air, interception. And it's like, okay, this is the one time I could say the quarterback is that good and everybody else let him down. But I can't say that throughout the history of time where I feel like it's been an overvalued position for years since the game has changed. Time has changed and they're not asked to do as much. A lot of them are asked to not lose the game and some of them still can't do that. And that's where I have a problem with it. It was like, wait, we're going to pay him 50 million. And like, you guys know we have the number 1 defense, right? You know, we have one of the best running backs in the league, right? Like, but maybe they don't. Maybe they're stuck in the past. Sorry to go on like that.
No, I love it.
Okay.
We're about 100 viewers away from 1,000 to 900. Wait, what? What?
I don't know. I can't see, so I'm trusting you.
Okay, I'm just saying we got a lot of viewers. We're almost to 1,000. We're 150 away from 1,000. So
the fact that you can't see concerns me.
I know, guys.
I'm not
I
fucking
really need
leaving.
glasses. McClanahan, he's got some good
He's
questions. Is
does.
this one of the scariest defensive lines in football? Constant pressure with 4 men rushing is crazy work. Who has a chance at beating this defense?
Only us. If we just party too hard and we fall down and hurt ourselves. That's a line from King, ladies and gentlemen. The Kraken. But this is one of the most vaunted defensive lines, and it's stacked 2 deep across, and then you have 4 phenomenal edge rushers, and then Ernest Jones, who like him and Drakey Thomas, like we didn't even mention yet, because that's how awesome the entire defense played. But like they keep seeking missiles, and it just looks like so much fun. Like I could
Yeah.
sit here and watch the whole season on defense on replay and just be like, oh, that was awesome. And then the next play, oh, that was awesome.
Yeah.
And never get tired of it, because it's it's very rare that you assemble this many fucking savages in one time, right? And I'm not taking it for granted. And I'm glad you noticed it, McClanahan.
McClanahan. Katie,
McClanahan.
Katie, read us the next comment here.
Oh, not you know.
Shanahan didn't look all that bad when he started coaching the Ginas. He has aged like 20 years in 8. It's from
I'm
Don.
telling you. I'm telling you, man. He's got to eat more than
don't know.
quinoa.
But Brett, you're like forever young, man. Like you still look like you're 20 years old. So like
Yeah.
good for you. Like you got any tips? Got any tips?
Stop coaching the 49ers. It'll put years on you. Oh, boy.
Hey, stress will age you. I'm telling you.
Yeah, man. He honestly, I can't think of another coach in the NFL that looks like he's having less fun. And I don't mean this year. I mean even in other years. He just always looks stressed.
Belichick didn't look like he had much fun.
No, but Belichick was like a loving curmudgeon, though, in a way, you know? Like he had like the tattered sweatshirt, and you could kind of root for him because he's like a Nick Nolte type, you know?
Oh, dude.
Shanahan's like an unlikable trust fund kid who can't figure it out.
Oh, wow.
Send that into the San Francisco Chronicle.
The fact you said Nick Nolte, I could picture him saying
You know what I
Belichick
mean?
and like, oh,
Yeah.
I know exactly what you mean. I got the whole visual with the hoodie cut off.
Grumpy,
And like it,
you know?
I feel like maybe Belichick watched Blue Chips before he got a head coaching job, was just like, that's who I'm going to be as a coach. Maybe it's art inspiring life.
Shanahan just looks like he didn't have any other options because of like the family lineage. So he's like being forced to coach football. He's just like,
It's
I don't
your
know.
punishment.
Yeah, he's
You
like,
gotta
I
be-
would
you-
rather join the circus or something. You know?
You gotta be an awesome head coach. This is your punishment.
Never got to follow his true passion, which was juggling or something else.
I don't know, but I hope you're right. I hope we don't have to see him twice a year, because the guy's a fucking nightmare. Like
Yeah.
the game plan against, like it's only that McDonald has assembled the fucking Avengers on defense, and McDonald has a beautiful defensive mind that he can match wits and destroy one of the greatest off. Shanahan is a phenomenal play caller. Like I said, I go back to all the people they've lost. They didn't miss a fucking beat. They still won 12 games. And that's what like hurts my brain thinking about, is like, if he was at full strength, do they go 15-2? Do they go like 16-1? Quite possibly. And thank God we didn't have to figure that out.
What else?
Are we
Ryan
on a full show
Mahoney.
yet?
Last in the NFC West, 4-13. Nope. And 49ers are cheeks.
Oh.
Yeah, they are. They are.
Yeah.
Hit us with the next one. They are.
But that's a good point. I don't know how it is these days in terms of draft picks, but like, you know, at one point it was overall record. At one point it was like, how far you go in the playoffs. So someone can chime in the chat that probably knows better than I do, because these laws and rules change right from under me. But could you imagine going like 12-5 and being like, now you're like the 27th pick instead of like, you know, you exited first or second round and you should be like top 20. It's a big difference in what you're able to get from the draft or barter with by trading back and getting more picks. Interesting.
Ram Slam. Playoff
Ram
Cup is a
Ram
demon.
Slam.
Damn it! I do it every time.
No,
It's
you
Ram
finally-
Slam.
I know. You finally got it
Yes.
right. Okay.
Playoff
Cup's a
Cup is a
demon.
demon. He was a different guy tonight.
No, he played well, and I believe to Brett's point, like there was so much attention on JSN where he only got 4 targets, right? That now you got to see Coop one-on-one. But I've always said like he's big and strong enough. Like go back to like the Steelers game where like we just threw it to him over the middle. If they're a zone team, all of our guys, like tight ends, fucking receivers, they kill zone. That's why I'm guessing there's a lot more teams playing us man up because they're like, hey, we'll give man and attention to like the safety. He's gonna shift instead of like 50-50 middle of the field and man, he's going towards JSN side, and we're just gonna designate like 2 that way, and then everybody else has true one-on-ones, and it's like you should be able to win one-on-ones no matter what. I don't care how old you're in the league, but he is a problem stature-wise. He's 6'2", 215, doesn't have the long speed he used to have, but he still has the understanding, which makes him more dangerous, especially against a younger defender. And it doesn't matter if you're a great safety that's athletic or corner, and if you put him on a linebacker, you're fucked. Like straight up, like you're in trouble.
Next comment. Next.
Hello? McClanahan, Lofa's over here saying sweep the leg like he's from Karate Kid, LMAO. Very proud of our boys, and I look forward to next week's Victory podcast. Love you guys.
Ooh. Love you, McClanahan. And yeah, fuck him. Sweep the leg. Fucking break it.
Do it.
I don't.
Put him in a body bag, Johnny.
Buddy, Johnny.
Put him in a body bag.
He's gonna cry. What a classic. I gotta go back and watch that one.
Oh, that one's good, man. It all stands up.
Oh,
Those ones are legit.
yeah.
I wonder if the new one's any good. I gotta watch Legends. Karate Kid Legends. Anyone who watch that?
Is that
it
a
good?
movie or is it a show?
No, it's a movie. It came out. It was the last one that just came out.
Really?
Yeah, they just came out with a new one. New
Oh.
feature. I don't know.
I don't know.
I keep bugging me to watch it, but
I really enjoyed the series that they had. Was it Cobra Kai? Yeah.
yes.
Like because did that not bring us back to yesteryear with Johnny and fucking Daniel? Just still bitter about their glory years and glory days and then but it ties in. I love how they connected because like even my kids were like excited to watch it. And so it was actually like one of the only Netflix shows or whatever it was that like ties in both demographic of like the generations. Like everybody had something to look forward to.
Yeah.
36 Slayer. Should they have put the Milrow package in at the end?
They put the Drew Lock package in at the end. That was nice to see.
They locked it up, threw away the key. But I would have loved to seen him out there. I was happy to see Drew out there, but yeah, I think because there was only 2 plays and they both went horribly wrong when the Milrow package was rolled out, that they were like, scrap it. We'll save that shit for next year. And it's unfair to the kid. But it's them's the breaks, man. I've seen guys that work their whole life to get one chance, and I know of a couple guys that got 1 or 2 plays, and then they just didn't do what was asked of them, and they were like, "Well, can't trust him." I was like, "Bro, he had 2 plays. Like, fuck." I remember my first 2 plays; they weren't awesome. It worked out.
Brett, do you remember your first 2 plays?
No.
I do.
No.
Yeah,
No.
you do.
Doesn't go back that far.
You were Little Red Riding Hood, and what was the other one you played?
My first 2 plays were Tom Sawyer and the Wizard of Oz. Those are my
Who are you in the Wizard of Oz?
plays. The Tin Man, no heart. I know, but he found it at the end. Spoiler.
Was he the one? I thought.
Yeah, he's got no heart. Scarecrow's got no brain. Lion's
Oh,
got no courage. Tin Man, no.
courage. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
But he's a
Kayla,
hopeless.
Kaylee says, late to the show, what a game this was. Go Hawks.
Hell yeah, Kaylee. 41-6. The Hawks bury the 40 Giants at home. Take care of business. They move on to the NFC Championship game. As the
peppering
foretold.
Adam clarifies his earlier post. It says, sorry, his grandma. He says, sorry, grandma is a Niners fan. Brady and Sirius are Seahawks fans. She always said to rub dirt on your wounds.
Oh, yeah. Well, Grandma, you know what? Sorry, Grandma. The 49ers in their house. We were the big bad wolf. You know, we laid Grandma down, gave her a nice little bowl of warm buttermilk or whatever.
Porridge.
Take a nap, Grandma. We got this one. And then we just opened our big old mouth and shoved Grandma right inside.
A dirt nap.
And then waited for Little Red Riding Hood to show up, which is either going to be the Chicago Bears or the LA Rams.
I think it's going to be the Bears.
I think it's going to be the Rams. We
Really?
differ on this. I think so.
No, that's okay.
That's all right. I know. I think Stafford. I think old man Rivers is going to find a way to get it done.
Yeah.
Father Time. He will stave off Father Time for at least one more week.
I think, like Boys the Men said, this is the end of the road. Just like our boy Chad has said.
Okay.
Although we've come to the end. But also, yeah,
that.
grandma, rub some fucking dirt on it, right? A little taste of your own medicine.
The almighty Daga, Brock is what the media thinks Sam is. Seattle brought the skinyon on the whiners. I know that we can beat anyone.
Brock is what the media thinks Sam is.
Oh.
Brock is what? Oh, Brock Purdy.
They are who we thought they were.
Yeah.
And we let them off the hook.
Yeah. I think I was impressed by Sam's ability to use other people in this game. I like him using Shaheed more in the pass game than they ever have.
Yeah.
And then we already talked about this is escaping me now. We've been talking for too long. Cooper having a great Yak Vegas's own Cooper Cup, the pride of Central Washington, dude. Everybody going crazy there in the Tri-Cities. Pasco was on their feet, I could tell. Pasco, Yakima, what's the other one? Something.
Ellensburg?
Richland? Is it Richland?
Is that the Tri-Cities?
The Tri-Cities.
Oh.
Yeah. Yak Vegas, Pascagoula, and what's the other one? I'm looking it up. I don't know.
Oregon.
Katie, this was something else while Googling.
This is the last starred chat for now. This is the last super chat for now.
Okay.
And you're going to like it, Brett.
Kennewick. Oh, it's not even Yakima. Oh, God. I call myself a Washingtonian. What am I doing?
Samsonite. You were way off.
Way off. Kennewick, Pasco, and Richland. I had two of them. Not Yakima. Yakima is too big to be part of the Tri-Cities. The Tri-Cities are so small, they need all three of them together.
Yeah, that was my high school, regional high school.
I apologize. I apologize to everyone out there growing apples and cranberries and whatever else you're doing out there, hosting the state track and field championships. All the whatever else they do over there. I love you.
Yak Vegas. It sounds like they had fun.
Yeah, anything east of the Cascades is Idaho. So sorry about that.
Ram Slam says, Brett, saw you in an old NCIS episode.
Yeah.
When I saw it, I did the Leo meme pointing the finger. LOL. Brett, the bad guy. LOL.
Yeah, that's me.
Do you remember this? He also sort of jogs your memory. He says that you played Chris Taylor, the kid brother, in that episode. It was season 10.
The kid brother, Chris Taylor. Season 10. I remember that the episode starts with a Ferrari.
Oh.
So if you see a red Ferrari at NCIS, you know that's going to be your boy at some point. The
Nice.
episode's called Yellow Jacket, stars me and Billy D. Williams,
Ooh.
otherwise known as Lando Calrissian, and I still get residual checks to this day for about $5 or $6. So
Fucking A right.
cheers.
Yeah, I'll drink to that.
What's up now? Me and Billy D. Kicking it with your boy Mark Harmon, former UCLA
Mark
Bruin.
Hartman. Yeah. Oh yeah. No, I
Mhm.
loved him at Quantum Leap or whatever the fuck he played in, and he was also what was that? Summer School. He was awesome in that as a
Big
teacher.
time. Big
Yeah.
time. Mark Harmon's big time. I'll tell you Mark Harmon's story. On set, they have trailers for all the actors. You have your trailer or whatever. Usually they'll just bring in like a normal standard, like Star Wagon, something like they use it for all the different actors. It's like a white trailer, very standard. Everybody has the same thing. Mark Harmon, he's got his own Airstream, baby, and it's pulled by like a vintage pickup truck. He's swagged out.
Cool. He's so fucking cool.
Puts out the little stairs with like one of those plastic flamingos. You know what I mean? My man's rolling in style.
It's probably the flamingo he had from summer school.
Katie knows.
On the beach.
Producer Katie's been in an episode of NCIS, and she kicks ass in hers. She's in a fight scene and everything. You guys got to go check.
Oh, literally kicks ass. You got to
fight scene. Literally. Dude, and then I have a cool line at the end. I go, "What took you so long?" After his ass.
Plays badass like G.I. Jane type.
I can see that.
You want to mess?
I think I was season 16. You were season 10, Brett.
Something like that.
That seems early. I guess you were on it before me.
I'm not going to question the viewers, Katie.
Yeah. Ram Slam knows what's up. But if you keep watching Ram, you can at me also.
Yeah, well, you're in there kicking ass. I'm just in there as like some college student that's like, oh, I don't know what could have happened. I don't know.
I just stole a Ferrari.
Katie's like, I'm a Marine. I'll kick your ass.
Wait, so Katie, did you have to like do any training for the fight scene or?
Yeah, there was a stunt coordinator. We had to learn the choreography, that kind of thing.
You did your own stunts?
Oh yeah, fuck yeah.
Don't you smash the guy with like a coffee pot or something like that?
It was a tea kettle, yeah.
Yeah, see?
Yeah. And then Wilmer walks in and I go, "What took you so long?" I practiced that one a lot in the mirror. I was like, oh yeah.
You were on there with Wilmer. Yeah, that's later.
Yeah.
Now, but no Billy D in yours.
No.
It happens.
Billy They're nice though. Those I feel like we always joke that NCIS is the actor's bingo card. It's on, it's one of those shows that if you're in Los Angeles long enough, you're going to be on that show because they're on season 437.
Yeah, if you're not on that at some point, you ain't shit.
Yeah. You got to collect it to really earn your stripes.
Yeah. Fuck yeah.
R.I.P. to Billy D. Also, rest in peace. Passed away a few years ago. R.I.P. What else?
Ryan Mahoney, scores and stats make more sense flipped from the last game.
Huh? Oh.
Yeah.
We talking stats?
I do love me some stats.
Brock Purdy only $140 and a pick, two sacks, 54.6 on the passer rating or whatever. And then Mac Jones came in for 4 passes for 4 yards. 2 completions for 4 yards.
But like Purdy, 2 sacks, which were hard fought, earned sacks. Like that's that's how much running he made us do tonight. Like it was just how's he still doing it? And that's what was impressive is his decision making, even just to throw the ball away several times, throw it at their feet to avoid a sack or an interception. And that's like I want my quarterbacks like my kickers, tough and clutch, and he's both. And it's just this is what happens when you run up against the number 1 defense, and when you don't have a fucking running game, ladies and gentlemen, the best quarterbacks look average. Pat Mahomes against the Eagles last year in the Super Bowl looked fucking average. I've never said that about him. Like I've never seen that happen to him.
Well, this is another reason why I think I kind of want. Maybe I want the Rams. Oof, I don't know. I feel a little nervous saying that.
Yeah,
But
yeah. Why?
Stafford can't run around like Purdy can. He'll be there. He's going to get
But
rid of it sooner, though.
he gets rid of it in a timely
Yeah.
fashion, and
But
then like
Caleb, yeah,
yeah, you're okay. You're right. Yeah, Caleb is way more
he's
athletic
more mobile.
than even he's way more athletic than even Purdy. Like,
Yeah.
and he's bigger, so he's harder to get to the ground. However, while Stafford's not mobile, he makes great decisions. Like again, guy's fucking 40 years old. Like he's seen everything, but don't forget that he gashed us without Devontae Adams. Like Puka Nakua went fucking off.
Yeah, he did. He always does.
And
Does every time.
Carolina Panthers, they had a solution for him. It was fucking putting Mike Jack, the king of pop, the guy we used to have,
Yeah.
dude. And Mike Jack, he gave Mike Evans, future Hall of Famer, fits.
Yeah.
Like, and that's what I was saying. Like back in the day when we had Mike Jack, I was like, look, I would love to see him at safety because he's really, for his size, speed, and athleticism and his aggression, he's a natural safety. And he'll move there in a couple years, probably play another fucking 8 years just in safety and like make Pro Bowls there because he's gonna have several opportunities for picks. But like man-to-man coverage on a big dude, Mike Jack's 6 feet 210 and can fly. And so like you're not gonna get away from him, especially like the bigger guys, they just try to position. You can't do that against Mike. When you if you're not blazing speed at like if you're not Megatron, and even then, I guarantee you Mike would fare well compared to the lockdown DBs of the past that had to face Megatron in his prime. I bet he'd do better than a lot of them just because of his size and strength and athleticism.
What else you
So
got, Kate?
just
Oh, sorry.
matchups. Just matchups, you know?
Yeah. Yeah.
We made it to 900, guys.
Nice.
Yeah.
I'm losing-
Righteous.
How many are left or who's coming in or whatever?
There's two more super chats. I just want to call out Malibu Girl though. She says, Katie, where did you get that shirt? Terez at TEREZ on Instagram. Also, they have a hot sauce that came with this shirt, and let me tell you, it was freaking delicious. So check them out at Terez TEREZ.
Did you buy the hot sauce and get a shirt, or did you buy the shirt and get a hot sauce?
Yeah, you know, they knew I was a Seahawks fan, and they sent me some swag. They sent me some stuff. So they sent some stuff to my friend Vanessa Morano as well, because she is now a Buffalo Bills fan after writing the Buffalo Bills Christmas story movie for Hallmark. So sad day for her, unfortunately. But you know, I think it got a lot of people into football, and that's a good thing. We like that.
It's something.
We like that. Yeah.
Hey,
so
at least the Bills forced overtime, Lofa, because you know, in you as a childhood Bills fan, as they're lining up for that field goal to tie it, I thought this is going wide right.
I did too.
But he made it, so at least they got overtime. Because to lose it wide right would have been even worse, wouldn't it?
Yeah, little Lofa and big Lofa probably would have cried, but fucking. But it was Matt Prater who used to kick for the Lions, and I believe, you know, so he was on the field where he's kicked a lot of field goals in that stadium. And I hope I'm not wrong. I know I remember him with the fucking Lions, but I thought he played for the Broncos too at one point. But either way, I was like, he's got this, and he did. But just everything, I would have went for two. And you know what? They would have won by one in regulation if they made it, because either way, you're counting on your top three defense to shut them down, and it's keep them out of field goal range when they pinned them back there. And Josh Allen did Josh Allen shit. 3 timeouts and like 50 seconds. That's a lifetime. And it's like first down. Oh shit, they're at the 50 with like 30 seconds and like 2 timeouts. It's like they could fucking win this game. And so I was just like, I would at least make them have to score a touchdown. But hey, I will admit that I was wrong because they won the game in overtime. But if they won in regulation, they still have the quarterback. So there's that.
Yeah.
Because that happened in overtime.
We got a good one here. Don't forget the Bobo catch.
We gave love to the Bobo. but we can do it again.
Massive love.
Looks
and by
great.
massive, MASS, Massachusetts.
Yeah.
Massive. That is one of our heroes from the Commonwealth, the great Commonwealth of Massachusetts.
Yeah.
Even though he went to UCLA.
Good move to get open. Good solid catch. Needed it. Had to have it.
Sam threaded the needle on that fucking thing too.
Still early in the game. Yeah, that looked good. Yeah. Credit.
Crucial third down.
And this is our last one from the night. Ryan Mahoney, just want to say thank you, John. Great moves.
Absolutely. John Schneider, man. Going on how long now? When did he get there?
Is this 16? 17? 16?
Something like that. Yeah.
I think 10. He got here with Pete. So and Pete coached for what, 14 years? 13 years? So it's either 15 or 16. But all the right moves. Just a beast.
Tom Cruise. All the right moves. Yeah. Craig T. Nelson as the coach. I know it.
Oh man. I'm glad you picked that one up.
What? Where is that? They're taking is in the Midwest somewhere, isn't it? Like an Ohio town, Pennsylvania town. Where's that high school located? Somewhere like that.
Yeah, I believe you. I don't know, but
it's Tom Cruise? It's Leah Thompson also, right?
Yes.
Yeah. You want to hear a funny story about that?
Leah Thompson.
I would love to hear a funny story about that.
Leah Thompson played my mom on Switched at Birth, right? And so we were talking about Tom Cruise one day. And she said All the Right Moves was a funny experience for her because there's a sex scene between her and Tom, and they filmed it in Minnesota.
Like 9:44 something, 9 minutes 44 seconds, something like that. Pause it. I mean, I don't know.
Maybe.
I don't love it.
Give or take.
Just kidding.
She and Tom, she was cold. She was cold because it was Minnesota or wherever they were filming. And she convinced Tom that they should have their socks on during the scene. And then later they screened the movie for test audiences, and there was laughter in the theater because they had their socks on. So they had to recut the movie to edit out the socks.
Oh, come on. That's the way teenagers do it in the Midwest. Their socks on.
Yeah. I work smarter, not harder. We're saving time, not removing the socks. We're staying warm and health conscious. Like, yeah, I'm with it. I love it. You're like 9:44.
Also,
like for teenage, who's got time to take your socks off? You know.
Hopefully, you got time to put a sock on. You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying.
It's the movie takes place in Jonestown, Pennsylvania.
Yeah, Bonestown, Pennsylvania. I'm sorry.
1983, that movie came out. Yeah. Look at that.
Like 3 years yesterday.
3 years before Top Gun.
That's the show, boys.
What?
Oh,
that's the show.
We can't end it on Leah Thompson with her socks on, Katie.
Yeah, well, it got edited to her getting her socks knocked off. So. Maybe we should just cut.
That's the fact of Ridgemont High of blue collar football.
What a great movie.
Tom Cruise is playing like free safety with a neck collar on in that thing.
With the neck curl.
Dude. The old school one though, the white one that's like outside the jersey.
Dude,
that's not even a cowboy collar. I don't even know what you call that.
It was a horseshoe. And fucking gross.
No.
That's just
Look at this. Oh, I'm gonna send a screenshot to you. Yeah. Looking up this movie, man. Whoa. It's like the program's like weird stepchild or something.
Yeah, no, I get it. That makes perfect sense.
Yeah. Some good football scenes in that. He's wearing 33 in that though.
Necessary roughness.
He's tiny though. He would have got jacked up out there. What is he, like 5 feet tall? Huh? Mrs. Davern chiming in from the corner. Tom Cruise is 5'5". She says he's 5'5". There's no way he's 5'5".
With his socks on.
Yeah, standing on Leah Thompson's shoulders.
Yeah. What were those, ski socks?
It says he's officially listed at 5'7". There's no way.
Yeah, I was also listed as 6'1".
No way. Leah Thompson's taller all day long. All day long. Hey, Leah Thompson.
Come on, Trish.
Come on now.
Don't bullshit some bullshitters.
Oh, it says 5'4" officially. So wait, how'd you go from 5'7" to 5'4"? Oh, Leah Thompson's 5'4". My bad. I don't know.
So that makes Tom 5'3"?
By derivative properties, he's tiny.
Just a guesstimation.
Oh man, is
I'm
he?
gonna play the outro, guys. We good?
No. We're talking old movies here. Hold on a second.
The show
Okay,
just
all right,
started.
okay.
Yeah.
Hold on, I'm Google imaging here, Katie. There's like locker room pictures and stuff
He's a Googleizer.
of Tom. I mean, of course.
No. I don't want to see pictures of Tom. I want to see pictures of Leah.
Wait, how old was Tom Cruise in 1983? How old was Leah Thompson in 1983?
Tom was probably 47 in 1983.
Your boy was just born.
That's not what it says on the internet.
Producer Katie was yet a figment in her father's imagination back then.
Mm-hmm.
I was already the wise age of 2.
You weren't 2 already.
Depending on
What part of the internet, I ask?
Yeah, or if you were in New Zealand like Aiden.
That's what it says if you look up your Pee Wee football registration. She was what?
Yeah.
She's older than Tom Cruise? Leah Thompson's 1 year older than Tom Cruise. She was 22 filming that movie.
I feel like Tom just has a better publicist. They changed his age at some point on the internet.
He's a vampire. He's like
Scientology, whatever he believes in.
We're way off subject, but the Seahawks beat the 49ers 41 to 6.
Hey, welcome to the all-day podcast about football.
We killed him. You know who had all the right moves? Kenneth Walker III tonight. Sam Darnold and the Seahawks defense, who I feel like on this show we kind of don't mention the people who are doing well and don't need mentioning, and it's not to not give them credit. It's just that they're doing their job so well that it's like, just leave them alone and let them do their thing, and the defense is definitely doing that. Tonight was an absolute ass kicking. The linebackers were all over the place. The D line might be one of the best D lines we've ever had or has ever been had in the NFL.
Mm-hmm.
Eamon Warry's been all over the place. Derek Hall was wrecking people. I mean, you brought up Drake Thomas. I mean, that might be one of the most unsung guys of the entire year, to be honest with you. Jaron Reed coming back to the team where he should have never left in the first place, just destroying people. Murph doing his thing in the middle, taking on like 4 guys every time they snap the ball.
Monster.
Just looking like Tom Cruise out there.
Yeah. Just a little taller, right?
Yeah, man. Killing
socks on and cleats on.
Socks on, man. I love that she went socks on for that scene. Kind of makes me.
Well, when Katie said it was cold, I was like, all right, maybe this is not appropriate for the conversation.
I mean, I already had a crush on her when she was making out with her own son in Back to the Future. And now you told me the socks on story, and
wait. That was Marty's mom? That's who Leah Thompson is?
Yeah, dude. Marty's mom.
I wanted to pretend like I know. I was gonna look her up after we got off the show, but
she's Caroline in the City, man.
Oh, yeah. Total babe.
Total babe.
Swing,
you guys, we were so close to being on subject.
If she was the president, she'd be Abraham Lincoln.
Swing. Okay, sorry.
That's it for us tonight, everybody. Yeah. We love you very much. Time to go to bed. We'll see you next week as the Seahawks will take on whoever they're going to take on in the NFC Championship game. And, we'll jump on afterwards and tell you everything about it. And we do appreciate you guys so much for being here tonight. We couldn't do this show without the family, obviously, and you guys putting in your starred comments and being here each and every week, from Alina to Jonathan to Kevin and, I mean, everybody, Aiden and all
Donna and the 40 Ginas.
Wherever the bionic giraffe is tonight and all of the above. We love you guys.
Delta Force. Everybody.
Donna,
Everybody. Yeah.
everybody. We love you guys. We'll see you next week. Go Seahawks.